Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and back to another video. I finally have a car mount for my car. However, it's kind of wrong right now because it's meant to be hanging from my windshield and it's meant to stick to that, but the attachment is, if I did it that way, it would have to be attached to the top of my camera. My camera doesn't have an attachment at the top, so I've got it up on my leather dash and it's kind of slipping, but hopefully if it's on there for a while it'll stay. Yeah, it kind of feels like it's just gonna fall, but we'll deal with it. At least I have a proper mount, kind of. But today I thought we would go to Taco Bell because I realized that I don't have one too far from me. The first time and the only time I've ever gone to Taco Bell in Australia was when I didn't live in Brisbane yet. I went with my sister and it was kind of far from her house, like it was a real trek to get there, but I've realized that it's not far from where I currently live, so we're gonna go and get some Taco Bell and just answer some questions. Just another chill chatty video. Don't mind my appearance. I feel like I look really random today. I've got trackies on because I just wanted to be comfy, and I literally washed my hair last night so I'd look presentable for this video, just for me to put it up in a clip and call it a day. But it's fine. Anyways, let's go get some Taco Bell. I'm hungry. Yeah. It fell. If anyone has any good recommendations for a car camera mount, I'm sure not many of you probably film with a Canon in their car, but if anyone knows of any, let me know, because now I'm gonna have to buy another one because I really want to get one. Maybe I just need a new camera. I don't know. I kind of want to get the Sony. I feel like everyone's using the Sonys now, so I think I need to stay up to date with the vloggers and get a Sony. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Let's go to Taco Bell. Yay! I ordered a chicken burrito bowl. I wanted to get the power-up bowl. I don't know if it's the same thing, a burrito bowl or a power-up bowl. I searched them online before I came because I wanted to figure out what I wanted to get. But I've had a burrito bowl from here before. It was really, really yum, so yay. I've got a Pepsi Max as well. I really need a pee, but that requires leaving my car, so I'm gonna hold it. Hi, how are you?
For the burrito bowl chicken.
Yeah.
You want no dairy?
No dairy, yeah.
So no zesty ranch as well.
Oh, you can do the ranch, that's fine. It's not intolerance, it's just a choice. I'm just difficult. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's go find a car park. Okay, got my park. It was really rainy this morning. Now it's cleared up, so it's hot outside. I've turned my car off for now because I know it gets really loud. Got my order. It smells unreal. I got a meal, so I think there's chips in here. Oh, there is. I'm trying to be good. But they literally, oh, they smell so good. So I got some fries. Oh, yum. Fries are my absolute weakness in life. If I could eat one food for the rest of my life, it would be potato in any form. Oh my god. I need to be good. I've got a photo shoot. It's currently Tuesday, by the way. I've got a photo shoot next Monday. It's like a fitness one, for a new active brand. Oh, yum. Okay, so I got my burrito bowl. Yummy. That looks really good. He's screaming. Yum. Do I have cutlery? Let's dive on in. I'm hungry. So there's avocado, chicken, zesty ranch, I guess. Some tomato, some beans, and some lettuce. Oh my god, yum. It tastes really fresh. Mmm. Oh my god, that's so yum. Wow. Taco Bell could get a... God, I'm in such a weird mood today. I've had a lot of caffeine. I definitely want to come here one time when I'm not trying to be good and try their wraps and their tacos and everything. I asked you guys on Instagram yesterday for some questions and I've written them all down, so figured I would answer them whilst they eat my food. I had to turn the car on, I'm so sorry, it's just getting really hot in here. But the first question is, would you go on Love Island if they made an Australian version? I feel like I may have answered this before in the past, but I can't remember. And I also feel like Love Island already is an Australian thing, or at least it's coming to Australia, and I had heard about it, and I had thought about it, but I didn't. I don't know if I would. I don't really know if it's my thing. Like, obviously it'd be an amazing opportunity, but I don't know, I feel like I'd be really nervous because as confident as I seem talking to a camera to you guys, I think knowing that the entire country is watching you would be so nerve-wracking, and I don't think I'd be able to, I don't know if I'd have that kind of confidence. But yeah, if the opportunity arose, I would definitely strongly think about it, but I could have applied this year and I didn't, so I don't know. The next question is my top 3 activewear brands that are squat proof. White Fox, I always love their stuff, the quality is insane. Do You Even, I love as well, I wear them a lot. I'm trying to think of the brands I wear the most. It's definitely White Fox, Do You Even, and Elite 11's really good. I really like Elite 11. Bow & Tea is nice as well, but I think my top favorites would have to be Do You Even, White Fox. What else do I have in my gym drawer? That's probably it. Yeah, Elite 11, Do You Even, and White Fox, all their quality is insane. There's probably other ones that I'm going to think of after this, but those are the top 3 that have come to my head that I really love. The next question is, what are your moon and rising signs? And is it sad that I don't actually know this? I have to go look at my co-star. If you don't have co-star already and you're into astrology, it's definitely a good one to have. You enter all your details in, like when you were born, you get all the information on every single part of your, like, of your star signs, so like your moon, your rising, and then you get little messages every day. So my one today is, people who get used to having control rarely volunteer to give it up. Interesting. Okay, so my moon is a Sagittarius and my rising is a Libra, and I'm a Taurus. So I don't really know much about that, but is your moon how you perceive yourself or how others perceive you? Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. I definitely enjoy looking into it, but I'm not like super into it and know a lot about it. But yeah, Sagittarius and Libra are my moon and rising signs. Stars? I don't know. Oh, I probably shouldn't be drinking this considering how badly I need to pee right now. The next question is, would you ever date someone younger than you? I'm 26 and I feel like people in their 20s, like I've got friends that are like 22, 23, and I'm 26, and you honestly can't tell the age difference when you get to this point in life. I feel like everyone's really matured, especially females, but guys, I feel like don't really mature as young as women. But I'd maybe consider like a couple years. I don't know, is that too young? That would be like 24. That seems kind of young. Depends, it honestly depends on the person, I think, and their like maturity levels, because I guess everyone's different. Oh my god, this is so young. Have you guys ever dated someone younger than you or way older? My past relationship, he was 1 year older. I've never dated anyone like much older than me. I wonder what that would be like, because I honestly think I'm a pretty immature 26-year-old. I think I'm a young soul, and my sister Freya, I think, is an old soul. She's like my younger, older sister. So I guess maybe a guy 2 years younger would kind of match my energy. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably prefer to date someone older, if anything. Is it annoying that you guys can't even see what I'm eating? I feel like it's not really like a mukbang, because those kind of videos are meant to be like a bunch of food that you can see. It's really satisfying for people to watch because you can see all the food. This is more just like an eat with me, I guess. I need another chippy. These remind me of Nando's chips with the Mexican spice. And Nando's chips are definitely up there with some of my favorite chips. The next question is, would you ever move back to Melbourne or anywhere else? If you didn't know already, I was born in Melbourne, but I moved to Queensland when I was 5 years old and have lived here ever since. And I do love Melbourne. I love that city. It's beautiful, but it's cold and it's not near beaches. Not that I go that much, but I love going for walks along beaches, and I go every now and then, and just knowing they're close, I don't know, there's just something about it. I love living in Queensland. If I was to move anywhere else, I would probably consider Sydney, because I feel like that again is the best of both worlds. You've got the beaches, you've got the city, but Melbourne, you don't really have that. You've got to drive kind of far to get to a nice beach. So yeah, I don't think I'd move back to Melbourne. I love visiting, but I don't think I'd ever move. And if I moved to Sydney, I feel like it'd be temporary, and then I'd probably come back to Queensland to raise a family, just because I don't think my parents would ever move interstate, and I'd want to raise a family knowing they're around, and I'm sure they would be absolutely gutted if I moved somewhere and had kids and they couldn't be involved in their lives as much as they wanted to be. So yeah, if I moved, it would definitely be temporary, but yeah, I love Queensland and I love Brisbane, and I am still so new to living in Brisbane, so it's definitely still really new and exciting for me. So right now I'm just very, very content here. Just got a message from my roommate. We've had this guy who sits, because we live next to a park, and he parks along the road and just sits in his car for ages, sometimes with the door open, or sometimes he leaves his car and he goes somewhere else. But a lot of the time he just parks and sits in the back of his car. And we've seen him with a woman before. It's just weird for like a really, really long time. And every time we look out the window, he's just sitting there. And we have no idea what he's doing. So my sister actually ended up calling, I think, Crime Stoppers the other day, just as a non-urgent call, just to let them know. And they said just whenever it happens again and you feel like it looks suspicious, to give them a call on the non-urgent line, just so they can go and check it out. Because it's just weird, especially considering it's right in front of a children's playground. So I don't know, but I just got a message that he's back there, so when I drive back today I'll see if he's still there. I might have to give them a call. He could geez, just choking. He could live near there, but I don't know why he'd park next to the park or not. I don't know, it's just weird. The next question is, what would you want your last meal to be? I've never answered this question before. What would I want it to be? Okay, so entree. Oh my god, what would I want? I could eat anything right now. That's hard. I'm such a fried food girl. Like the first thing I just thought about was mozzarella sticks with like marinara sauce. We'll go with that. And then the main meal would be 4 cheese gnocchi with a side of cheesy garlic bread. I love cheese. After she orders a burrito bowl with no cheese, no sour cream. Yeah, 4 cheese gnocchi. It's basically Italian food. So mozzarella sticks to start. Wow, that's a lot of cheese. Wait, that's too much. God, that's so hard. My main would definitely have to be 4 cheese gnocchi. I literally dream of that every single day. We have a place that is near us and I get it on the weekends and it's so delicious. And then fries on the side, because I've got to have my fries. And then for dessert, probably a Biscoff donut or a caramel donut. Yeah. Is that lame? I don't know. Maybe I need to think about that more, just in case, you know, I ever have to think of my last meal. Basically anything cheesy, anything fried. And probably a margarita. Big old margarita. Next I would ask, what did you want to be when you were younger? I'm trying to think back to the earliest career that I ever, like the first thing I ever wanted to be that I can remember. Definitely had a phase where I wanted to be a policewoman. I also had a phase where I wanted to be a physiotherapist. That was for a long time. All throughout high school I was going to be a physiotherapist. Yeah, that's kind of all I can remember. I really was going to go to uni and study to be a physiotherapist, but I got into YouTube and everything and discovered my love for that. And then obviously I always have in the back of my mind a personal trainer. I'm a qualified makeup artist as well. I also wanted to be a makeup artist, so I was very close to doing that, obviously, since I did the course and everything. And that's kind of what I got into YouTube for, was to originally film makeup videos. But I kind of discovered that I liked putting makeup on myself, but I didn't really get much out of going and doing other people's makeup. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I worked at Maya for a while and did makeup artistry there at Napoleon, and yeah, I just didn't love it that much, so that ship sailed. But yeah, those are some things that I wanted to be when I was a little bit younger. Next someone asked, what's the worst fight I've ever had with Freya? And if you don't know, that's my sister. And I think we literally never fight. We're the kind of sisters that will bicker and then completely forget about it and just act like normal. But the worst fight I can remember, can I say this on the internet, is when I wanted to go out one night, and this was a few years ago, like a while ago, and I didn't have my ID. So I borrowed Freya's without asking her, and you can get a big fine for using someone else's ID. I don't know if I would have gotten in trouble or if Freya would have gotten in trouble, probably more me, but obviously it was a big risk taking someone else's ID out to a club, and it worked because she's my sister, but she was not happy with me, and yeah, I was very sorry about that. I shouldn't have done that because I did it without asking, which is very naughty of me. So that's probably the biggest fight we've had. I am absolutely smashing this. I've actually got a PRP appointment this afternoon, which I'm so excited for. I've had it once before and I absolutely loved it. PRPs are the facials where they draw your blood and then they spin it up and they get the plasma out of your blood, and then they basically do like a microdermabrasion on your face using that plasma, and it just restores your skin, helps with fine lines, with acne scarring. It's so good for your skin. So I'm definitely excited for that. I might film it for Instagram, or maybe even put it in a vlog so I can share some of the information about that. The next question is, if you could hop on a plane right now and go anywhere in the world, where are the 3 top places you would go? Greece, for sure. Italy, surely the Maldives. Yeah, I want to travel. So sad. I'm actually booked in for my vaccination this Friday. I'm getting Pfizer. Me, my sister and Brad are all going. We've got appointments one after the other, so that'll be our first dose, and then I think you have to wait 2 weeks. I think my next appointment is 2 weeks after that. Could be a little more, I'm not too sure. So that's exciting. The last question is, what's your comfort show? I think mine would definitely have to be Sex and the City. I've watched Friends every now and then, but I feel like I've never watched it from the start all the way through to the end. So I probably need to do that because I feel like that's a lot of people's favorite comfort show. But Sex and the City for me is one that got me through 2 of my breakups. I don't know what it is about it. I guess it's because it's like 3 women, or 4 women. Is it 4? God, I should know that. I think it's 4. 4 women in the city going through breakups, dating, and it's just like, it's encouraging, and there's lots of nice messages throughout it, and it's funny. It's so good. If you guys haven't watched Sex and the City, the TV series, watch it. It's literally the best. I've watched it, I think, 3 times through. So good. So that is going to be it for this video. Another random chatty foodie video. I haven't actually uploaded the last one that I filmed, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Otherwise I will stop filming these, but let me know if you do enjoy them, and if you do, what else you want me to talk about in these videos, or what you want me to eat. But yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you would like to see more videos from me. I hope you guys are having a great day or night so far, and a great week, and I'll speak to you in my next video. Bye!